Hey there, welcome to Jared Bear Reacts. Today we're going to react to Season 3, Episode 24, aka the Season 3 finale of Lucifer, despite the fact there being Episode 25 and 26. Again, I've said it a bunch, but you all have mentioned to me that those are just bonus episodes because the show is technically canceled. I do remember the hashtag Save Lucifer stuff, or whatever it was that went around. I remember that. I just wasn't watching the show. So, Lucifer has a moment with Chloe in that last episode where he's like, hey, I am the devil. Like, I don't know how else to tell you this. And she was like, I don't care. You're not to me. You're not to me. You're not the devil to me. You're something else completely. They share a smooch, but the very heartbreaking thing that almost got some tears out of me, but I'm also fighting a sickness, so my body's not working correctly. Charlotte Richards gets caught in the crossfire from Lieutenant Smallville. She gets taken out with Amenadiel there, and Amenadiel's able to get his wings back in that moment. 'Cause like he said, he feels like in his subconscious, he decides how he goes. He felt like he wasn't worthy, so he lost his wings, and now he feels like he is. So he's able to take Charlotte Richards home, up to the pearly gates, up to heaven. And while her corpse lays behind, and if I think that'll probably be a wrap actually on Charlotte Richards' character, and if it is, it was a beautiful one. It's very sad, especially with Dan running up to see the body. I still think that I had a long-winded thing at the end of the last episode, but I still think that Dan and Chloe should have shared some sort of embrace because they are ex-husband and ex-wife. They are co-parents. They are friends. And she knows that they're in a relationship, and she was wearing a little waffle bracelet. And I just think if they just would have had a small embrace, or even her trying to hold him back and him fighting through, just something, man, would have added a little extra spice to that. It would have been very beautiful. But now we have Lucifer and Chloe. See how they play out together, how that moves forward. If this is technically the finale, before the show got canceled, he has to reveal himself, right? He has to fully let her know, and that's kind of what I'm expecting from this. And if not, that's okay too. But without further ado, I don't think there's any other talking points for me to get into. A longer opening than usual, but it is a finale-esque episode. So Season 3, let's do it, baby. Hit him with a boop. Wait, did I do that? If you're new here, feel free to subscribe to the content. If you all that stuff. If I didn't say it, fuck it, you know it. Jerry, get to work. Chloe got some type of Pee Wee Herman ass outfit on too. Rest in peace, Charlotte. My bad. I forgot where we were at. That's what death is, brother.
I know. Still can't believe it.
Well, at least you'll get to see her, Detective. Eventually, in heaven.
Oh. Oh. That hit. That hit a little later than the show wanted it to, I think. I get what he's saying.
Aye, well, sadly she's gone somewhere I simply can't follow.
Go home. I need to be here, Lieutenant.
Dan, you need to grieve.
I will grieve when it's done.
Man, you know what? And it's fucked for Smallville. He is doing the right thing in that situation by sending Dan home and saying, hey, you need to grieve. But man, knowing that he's the cause of it as the audience just fucking sucks. Because Marcus has been a character so far where it's kind of been like, I enjoy the character, but he is playing the part. He's playing the heel, the bad guy, to where we're not supposed to like him. And I do enjoy him. Him killing Charlotte Richards obviously is like an unforgivable thing because it was an innocent person. But in any situation, I bet in an actual crime scene, you know, for detectives, cops, whatever, military too as well, if they run into it, where working something where it is somebody close to you that you've lost in a military setting, like somebody close to you getting killed, or anything really, anybody that works in these things, a doctor, you know, a doctor or a nurse, and somebody comes in and it's personal, it has to be fucking tough, man. Tough.
Well, I think I know exactly where he is.
You do?
Yes.
I'm not following.
That's an angel wing, brother.
Well, it appears that my brother got his wings back.
How is that possible?
Amenadiel had a crazy theory, or so I thought, that everything that's happened to us, him losing his wings, me gaining mine, even my lost devil face.
And you believe that?
Well, I didn't, but I'm fairly certain he's up in heaven now and took dear Charlotte with him. So, perhaps Perhaps there's something to it.
You think Amenadiel's gone forever?
Well, who knows if he'll ever return. Now he's finally home in the Silver City.
That's true. He'll come back
No
eventually.
Amenadiel, great.
Excuse me?
It's one less thing to juggle as we try to track down this killer.
Right.
Lieutenant Smallville, you got away with words, you fucking peckerhead. Got her lipstick up on the cup, bro. The fucking waffle maker, Dan, no. See, man, it's even simple shit like that. They said it was a bad gift. You about to yeet that bitch. Talking about the waffle maker in the last episode being like a home appliance and saying it wasn't a good gift is just wrong, man. That's something. She was even wearing the little waffle necklace, and it's something they bonded over, and it's just, that's tough. Ooh, yeah, she was working that side case on fucking Pierce, bro. Ooh, dang, go piece that shit together himself. Oh, it's Maze. I was like, who the fuck's back at his place? Yeah, he stabbed her in the neck with the fucking vervain needle. Put her ass to sleep, Brother Bear.
Linda.
Don't worry about your friends, sweetie. You got bigger problems. She doesn't seem that scary.
She gonna beat the shit out of both y'all, bro. Here I come. On sight, too, bro, with the motherfucking pipe. Let me get the, yeah, fuck you and your nose, bro. Don't try to goozle her, bro. It's a goddamn demon. Bro, 2v1 in a weakened state and still beat their ass with a fucking lead pipe. This place has a lot of weird steps. Oh, shit. Yeah, we're all just, that's why they,
Maze is okay.
that's how you know there's bad guys somewhere. They're all sitting around not doing their job and just playing poker. Oh, cliche.
Dan, listen.
Nah, see, I know they're trying to blame it off on him grieving right now.
What you're going
Yeah.
through right now, but this does sound a little.
What, insane?
What?
You knew?
Hey, but no, I get his reaction. Look at his lip. He grabbed me by the throat as soon as he ran at him. And reeled it in.
People watching. Okay. Yes.
Yeah, there you go. Play it cool.
This cannot be true.
Play it cool, bro.
Can it? I mean,
We'll find whoever did this. We
See,
need to
now-
get justice for
Now,
Charlotte.
now Chloe's on it.
It's
Yeah.
the last thing that we do.
Yeah.
didn't he?
Yep.
He killed Charlotte.
It appears so, Detective.
Ooh, we all on you.
Overseeing the whole damn investigation.
Every-
We take him down.
Everybody's sick, bro. Hip hip. Everybody's fed the fuck up, bro. I ain't even mad at him for it.
More formidable than either of you realize. We are talking about the world's first killer, after all.
And you, no more of your metaphors.
It's not
We need to
metaphors.
focus on Pierce. But when this is all done, you and I are going to talk about everything that you've been keeping from me.
This is good shit so far, bro. This is fire. I'm locked in.
Everyone's out to get me.
Don't go in for the hug. Oh my god, I thought he was gonna do it. Alright, yeah.
Oh, you're here to kill her.
Oh, no!
Exactly what
He
someone
said
told me.
not everybody's out to get me in the base. Holds him at knife point. That brother's gonna need a whole extra 10 years of therapy.
Would say.
Maze, he's a patient. See you next week. What the
Put
hell
the-
happened?
Put the knife down.
Are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine.
I talked to Linda and got some DNA on that knife, bro.
Her stole the idea for a company from her own sister.
So it could be anyone. Everyone here is guilty.
Bro, you just threw everybody under the fucking bus, big dog.
Should have left it to the professionals, namely.
What? Mwah.
Calm down. What happened when you sneezed?
Shit yourself a little bit?
I took my eyes off the road for a second.
Oh, you.
And this motorcycle pulled in front of me at just the wrong time.
So you killed a biker and then found somebody who could make it all disappear.
I heard about a guy who gave out favors, so I called him. And the next morning, it was like it never happened. But it did happen. No matter how much time has passed, every time I look in the mirror, all I see is
A monster.
It was an accident, brother.
And then this morning he called in his favor.
Accidents do happen. It is scary as fuck to sneeze when you're on the road, though, because you do have that second.
Did he contact you?
It's not a hug, Ella.
I do too, actually.
Not what I meant.
Hey.
No, I think. Oh,
Hey.
Dan, that is it.
You
yeah.
have been through so much.
I would accept the hug in that situation. You have
You
to.
need to go home.
You have
I
to.
need to take care of you.
Yeah. And you know it, bro. Ella, you know she ain't built for it, bro. She's not built for this lifestyle.
Lopez, you want to come in or what?
Hey, boss.
What is it?
Dan gave something to me. Asked me to examine it, but told me not to tell anyone.
What is it? A phone? That's it?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, he sounded kind of crazy. He was going on and on about.
I think this is part of it. I don't think Ella would outright do. I mean, maybe her good conscience though. I think this is part of the whole gimmick. Yeah.
Some.
This knockoff ass Heisenberg bro done snuck in with the fucking blicky. Put that shit down, baby boy. Ooh, what I tell you, playing possum, baby. You know he's right, bro. You ain't got a choice. Big barrel chest motherfucker, bro. You better take a seat. Ham hand ass little boy.
I think I gave myself that face.
I agree with you. I agree, bro. It goes back to what Amenadiel said, dog.
You actually believe Amenadiel's theory?
I 100% believe Amenadiel's
What about
theory.
your wings?
Well, I just saved Mum, hadn't I? And I decided to tell the detective the truth. I felt better about myself than I had in, well, ever. Maybe so much so that deep down, I felt like I wasn't a monster anymore.
What does any of this have to do with me? My curse was lifted when Chloe fell in love with me.
Nah, nada.
You see, I don't think that's what happened. You were willing to sacrifice the one thing you wanted to protect someone else for the first time in your miserable life, Kane. You were selfless. And maybe, deep down, you felt that you finally deserved the mortality that you so desperately desired. You fell in
Yes.
love with the detective Pierce, not the other way around.
Damn, son.
He never loved you. I'll go ahead, hit me. Yeah.
Yeah,
Get to see
strike
break
me.
your hand.
Yeah.
I think you're not vulnerable because Chloe's not here.
Pierce did play that perfectly though, like help him being attacked, blah blah blah, yada yada yada. But did they let him go? Like, how the fuck did that play out? We missed all that part. I feel like that would have been interesting. Whatever.
Estimated my abilities and underestimated his.
It's not his fault. I mean, I wish I'd had a chance to give Pierce a piece of my mind.
Thank you, Miss
Yes.
Lopez.
When Dan asked me to give Pierce that phone and told me the whole crazy theory, I gotta be honest, I had a really hard time believing it.
Yeah, well, the fact that you do, Ella, it means a lot.
You know what's even wilder is I still, even if Ella did give that phone over, I wouldn't have been mad in that situation because it is like it's in her nature to be like to do like her kind of right thing. So I wouldn't have been upset as an audience member or if I was one of her friends. Honestly, I don't know. That's just kind of like tracks for that person.
Hey, we're OG. Okay, you asked me to take a leap of faith. I'm already jumping.
No, that's wholesome.
One way or another, Pierce, I am going to find you.
I'm gonna get you. Nah, we're gonna get your dumb ass. Would you just realize Maze is gone? Yeah, she done took everybody with her and their fucking poker chips and their kniffs. Look at that. The Diet Coke can done got squished and squashed. You done fucked up, Aaron.
Your actions speak plenty.
That's the thing. Actions are easy for me.
But the words aren't.
I need to say it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Dog, y'all hug.
Me too.
Hug it out. I'm gonna deal up in heaven chilling, by the way. Dog, there it is. That's what I've been waiting for this whole season.
Is somebody really trying to kill me?
Yeah, it might be.
Don't worry. You're safe.
You're hella safe.
Everything's gonna be fine.
Need to get May some fucking caffeine. Oh, not the Doug Dimmadome, owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadome, Dim Dagger, brother. That's the Hellforged blade. But with May's there, I mean, you get her a little bit of Red Bull. She'll be good to go.
We are the responsible parties. It's quite devious of him, if you think about it.
I think it's pretty smart.
We've no one to blame but ourselves.
Screw that. I blame Pierce.
And big guy, you and I are on rocky ground.
You gonna take your necklace off? Oh no. Yeah, take a little bit of whiskey. No.
Yeah.
It kind of makes me sad for Ella a little bit, bro.
I'll tell you whatever you want to know.
That's real.
I'll tell you whatever you want to know.
That's real.
His sister's address. Once we can prove she's safe, he promised he'd give us everything we need.
Okay, Lucifer and I will go get her. You guys stay here, keep an eye on him.
I'm not even mad at Dan for that either, because he really is in that dark spot. Like, hey, man, that the first thing I call is a corrupt cop. I mean, he is the one that led through all that shit in the first season. He did get a dude killed. And he does have stolen evidence for a second time. He's like, bro, I got this point at you right now. I will kill you with the gun that got the girl that I love killed. I'm not mad at him for it at all. I'm not mad at the Walter White guy either, just because he's like, hey, man, if you can actually prove to me you can protect my sister, I'll give you whatever it is you want to know. It's only 10 minutes left this episode, bro. This shit about to fucking either bang or something.
You tell me your truth. And I know that all of these metaphors, they're real for you.
They're not metaphor, bro. Look at it. Show her.
I think hearing them has just encouraged you. And
Show her your wings.
your brother sent us. Are you sure?
Was that the Virgin Mary breastfeeding
thanks.
baby Jesus?
What's going on?
Brother, we tried to help you out and you still turn and you're left alone there with Dan?
Something doesn't feel right.
I wouldn't do that, Chloe.
Put him right there in the motherfucking shaboingies. With a whole bunch of brothers with some gatarangs. Oh my God. Do it, bro. Break them out, baby.
No.
No. Ooh, in front of.
I believed everything you said, Marcus.
All of it, fuck
that
boy.
You loved me. That you did all of this for me. Which is why I know that you won't shoot.
He won't shoot. There's a bunch of other fuckheads in that room that will.
You realize that life is worth living.
She pulled out the blicky. No, Chloe.
But no,
Chloe just took.
No, this can't happen.
Finish it. Finish it!
Oh, pulled out the wings to make a fucking protective shield. And all them people just saw that shit too, bro. Look at the blood splattering off them motherfuckers, bro. Bro, I know that shit fucking hurt. Would he fly away with her? Come sail away. Bro, I'm surprised he wasn't up there beating that shit out of him. He just took some heavy fucking damage. But all those people also saw his wings. That's like a little baby shot, bro. The bullet! Look at this motherfucker flying in, cuzzy! What up, bitch? Hey, the bloody wings are sick.
I guess it's just you and me now.
I guess so, fuck knuckle. Oh, I'm gonna put him up. Oh, it's like Wolverine putting his claws back up, bro. She don't even question shit. Like, where'd he go? That'd be my first question. Like, where the fuck?
Hey, Chloe.
Or maybe I do know.
Yeah, he's been telling you the whole goddamn time.
Maybe I've been avoiding the biggest truth this whole...
There you go, Chloe. Think about it.
Chloe, don't go in there without backup.
Yeah, go ahead. Shoot me all day, Brother Bear, because she's so far away. She don't even... Yeah.
The detectives are safe distance away now.
He still got the dagger, though.
Good.
Yep, duck that. Backing up. Blocked your hand. Threw you aside.
Someone's been working it.
A little chuckle. Going for a big sure you can uppercut. No, spinning around. Still adjusting my cufflinks. No. Oh, backhand. Ooh, cut you a little bit there with the motherfucking blade, though, Brother Bear. Come over the overhand right swing. No, pops you right in the elbow. A little bit of a hip toss, shoulder toss, over the head. Down he goes. Oh, lost your kniff. Oh, no, he picked it back up. He didn't have it in that shot, though. Ooh, ducked it, blocked it, holding up to his throat.
No, I promised you that I would find a way to kill you.
And he did. Ow! Broke your fucking hand and put that motherfucking dimmadome in your chest meat, brother dog.
I am a devil of my word.
Roll credits!
Is Chloe okay?
Go fuck yourself.
Trigger.
You still pulled the
You
dog.
ended her life. You chose to kill her.
Think you're going to the same place Charlotte went to?
Deep down, you know you're a monster.
You're an evil
And
son
that you
bitch.
belong in hell, where you would torture yourself with that truth for eternity.
It's all true.
Yeah, all of it's true.
Detective?
Hey, your flesh meat's off your face. Yeah, it's all real. Hey, bro. All of it. Every last little fucking ounce and drop of it is some realness. Okay. I'm just making sure that these are actual bonus. The next two are actual bonus episodes. So, following a shocking loss, Lucifer and Chloe's search for the responsible party. Oop, it went away. Maze works to repair an old friendship. I'm glad I didn't read that bullshit. So, what a fucking phenomenal episode, by the way. I can't stop coughing now. What a great episode. Maze repairs her friendship with Dr. Martin. Obviously, Amenadiel was gone with Charlotte in that whole episode. Dan kind of snapping. And I mean, I'm kind of upset we didn't get a shot of Dan walking into that guy and being like, hey, you're an only child. Like, you don't have a sister, yada, yada, bing, bam, bop. I'm upset that we didn't get that. But if this was supposed to be their finale, right? And the show canceled after this? If this was supposed to be their finale, bro, that would have fucking been rough. You just end right there with her knowing everything's real. Lucifer in his devil face, which is just there. I mean, come on, dude. I feel like there still could have been 10 minutes left in that episode. But him going in there and beating the shit out of Pierce and killing Pierce once and for all. We don't actually get... I'd tell you what would have made it better is he stabs Pierce and they have that conversation. And... no, I don't know how you could work that in. Like, oh boy, with his loop. Something just showing Pierce over and over shooting Charlotte. Like, or at least like flashing back and forth to him shooting and having the regret. And him getting glimpses of himself in a hell loop as a flashing back to normal while he's fading in and out of life and death, and then having a conversation with Lucifer. And every time he drifts off, it's him shooting Charlotte and then coming back and having that conversation, having the panic. So he said deep down, he felt like he was good for the first time. I guess him killing Pierce forces his devil stuff to come back. Pierce at this point Cain is a mortal. Right? He lost his mark, but he's still like, I feel like that's justice served. I don't know. That feels a little weird. That was a really fucking good episode, though, from start to finish. Maybe one of my favorite episodes of the entire show. And it comes down to, we'll have the Jer Awards after episode 26. We'll do it after. We'll include those two as well. But I mean, I think, oh man, I'm going back and forth on my favorite characters. I have two right now that are probably not what you expect. Last season, again, I said you probably wouldn't expect it. It ended up being Ella. This season, it may not be who you expect either. I got two people. I'm bouncing back and forth on it. And again, there's another, I didn't pay too much attention to a lot of the people in the cases for least favorite character. I need to start doing that because I don't think I have a least favorite character this season either, because I didn't hate Marcus Pierce. I don't hate Cain. I enjoyed his character, but he did do his evil deeds. So, yeah, that leaves so many fucking questions. And I was just reading for the next episode, The Boo Normal. It says this episode and Once Upon a Time were originally supposed to air during season 4, but because Fox canceled the show, they were aired as bonus episodes, even though they don't fit chronologically after the finale. So that's very interesting because if they're taking place after this, that kind of throws a fucking wormhole into all of it. And that's just some shit I guess they just shot already. I'm Let's see if there's anything else real quick. So the next episode, Boo Normal, is best watched between High School Poppycock and Infernal Guinea Pig. This is right before they bring Abel back to life. Okay. I like that, man. I still have to say, I still have to say it is weird. The only thing I can keep thinking of, I'm going through the cast people for this last episode, that there was no mention of Azrael's blade at any point on how to kill Cain, because I feel like it would have. And I know that the blade, I know I keep saying it, but the blade's gone. But he still at any moment could have been like, if we had Azrael's blade, or Amenadiel saying it, if we had Azrael's blade, we had the flaming sword, we could probably kill him, blah, blah, blah. I think they just would have flowed nicely with it. But maybe that's just me being weird. Anyways, great finale. The next 2 episodes, again, are bonus episodes. This was perfect. I am going to go ahead and wrap up here. So you guys let me know what you thought of the first 24 episodes here of Season 3. This is our first episode 24 since the Vampire Diaries Season 4. We've never had an episode 25 or 26. So this is a first for the channel, just in general when it comes to watching shows. At Season 3, Episode 24, the finale entitled The Devil of My Word. Season 3, Episode 25, the bonus episode entitled Boo Normal is the next one. And I'll see you there. Links and everything will be in the description box down below. Playlist will be up on screen. As always, stay cute, stay hydrated, and I'll catch you on the next one.